Thank you for joining me for 3 Minutes of Bible this morning. Do have a look at my other videos. There's quite a few of these short videos. Share them with a friend and please subscribe on YouTube. Today, Luke 12, verse 40. You also must be ready because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him. There are competing messages entering into our lives. You might be familiar with the idea of good and evil voices speaking into your life, which is often depicted as little characters sitting on your shoulders and whispering into your ears. Good and positive messages on the one shoulder and bad and negative messages on the other. One of the messages that the world I live in gives out is that what you see is what you get. Now, this morning there is some beautiful colour in the sky, and the sun is encouragingly making its way up with the possibility of breaking through the clouds at any moment. I like what I see. Later, I may very well walk past a bakery with a fabulous window display. I like what I see quite often. But don't you agree with me that sometimes it seems that there is more to life than simply that which we can see and experience in the here and now? When Jesus says to the crowd gathered around him, "Be ready, because the Son of Man will come at an hour when you do not expect him," he's hinting that there's more to life. And he's already been warming the crowd up to this truth that there is a whole lot more to reality than that which we can see. That alongside the physical world, the physical reality of the world, there's a spiritual reality of which we are already a part. And most of Jesus' audience would have acknowledged this very easily. And you know, that's a truth that lies very deep in the human consciousness. Jesus opens up his sermon to the crowd with these words in verse 4. I tell you, my friends, do not be afraid of those who kill the body and after that can do no more. Jesus is teaching that there is a life to come, and this body, whilst important, when it dies, not all is over. Does that ring true with you? And Jesus goes on to say in verse 22, therefore I tell you, do not worry about your life, what you will eat, about your body, what you will wear, for life is more than food, and the body more than clothes. Well, what can Jesus mean other than what you see is not what you get? That there is a spiritual realm of which you and I are a part. When Jesus says, be ready for the return of the Son of Man, he's talking about his own planned return that is still to come. The Bible talks a lot about it, and do you know, it satisfies us with truth that meets our deepest understanding that there is more to life than what we see. So today, I want to have my eyes open to the reality of the life that God has given, where he's promised that he will return. And that truth puts a different perspective, a new perspective on the life I'm living in the here and now. Today, I live in the light of eternity and the hope that Jesus has put into my heart for everlasting life with him.